Hey, welcome to GameLayer,
Alive.
where we explore the science of play and the quest of learning. A grand finale for Season 1 of GameLayer, which uses a card game, the series of path cards, that recorded short, high-signal interviews on-site at GamerCon in NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. The compact series, daily micro-episodes.
I'd like to move to the domain of play.
All right, so I have claimed my next guest for the show. Would you like to share your name?
Frank Parker.
All right, thank you, Frank Parker. I think I've heard your name before in this industry. Have you been working in this industry for a minute or so?
A while. A
while.
Bit.
All right.
Yeah.
You picked the cards of science and logic. And you kind of kept going back and forth between science and logic and craft, I think it was.
Yeah.
So why do you think you ended up landing on science and logic?
Because that's probably my dominant side. So what I'm trying to acquire is the other side.
Okay.
But that, I would say the science and logic is dominant.
That's where you start, maybe.
That's where I start.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the topic we're discussing today is outcome and ethics. And the question that you selected is, where do you draw the ethical line in game learning? Rewards, leaderboards, or player manipulation? Where do you draw that ethical line?
It's player manipulation. Anytime there is gaming without player permission, I find it problematic.
Why do you find that problematic?
It probably has to do more with a focus on outcomes for which the learner has not freely chosen. And so whenever the learner is not engaged in the choice, I consider it an ethical problem or an ethical dilemma is set up. Without volunteering to play, it's not okay. And what will occur is the learner will feel exploited or manipulated. Whether they really are or not, the sense of not having autonomy is always, to me, a problem.
So it's about their perception of it.
It's more,
it's not even if they were really manipulated or not.
Right.
It's if they felt that way.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can see how that'd be an issue because then now they're not in a free state of play, right?
Exactly.
Is that the negative outcome?
That's the negative outcome for me.
Okay.
Exactly.
So how do you enforce that in practice, or how do you build safeguards against that happening?
So my issue, in fact, I've written a little bit about that, is to make sure that there is a moment in any game in which you allow the user to say what's up for them. And it focuses primarily as an invitation and allows them to make a statement about what's happening. At that point, they get to choose in or out. If it's focused on what's up for them, then it's okay. And as long as you've got a place where there's an invitation to play or not play, that keeps it safe. And therefore doesn't raise the ethical dilemma for me.
Yeah, fantastic. Would you have any ideas of what a team could do to have a small ritual that would help you implement this? Or how could they put this into their regular practice?
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, right. Because we should always check in with the learner. Where are you now? What's a possibility now before we engage? And so in a team framework, I do what I call a mood check. Check the mood.
Check the mood. I like that.
And where are we? Then, what's possible? What do we see? What might we do together? It's always an invitation first.
I love that. Is there anything that you wish I would have asked that I didn't ask?
Ooh, can't think about it. Not immediately. The issue is that the ethical to me probably shows up when we don't ask permission. And therefore, it's kind of restoring what I consider to be the essence of play, which is to be able to volunteer. It's the old Wazinga kind of notion that it has to be freely chosen or it's not play.
You're making me think of getting consent.
Always.
Right? It's consensual.
Yeah.
I like
that. At all moments.
A question I didn't ask that I was thinking earlier is, what is the way for the learner to opt out of the game experience? You say this is a mandatory training.
That's already a problem.
That is, right?
Yeah. The minute it becomes training and mandatory, then you've already broken the ethical game for me. So already you're introduced to a problem. Obviously mandatory does not work for me.
You heard it here, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Appreciate your time.
Good.
You have a good day.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of GameLayer Alive. This is David Kolmer reminding you to stay present and never postpone joy. You can find transcripts of the show at gamelayer.fm. GAMELAYER.fm. Theme music by Caleb Willits. Thanks for listening. Now go, play.
I play chess.
I play Scrabble.
I play faute.
I play everything.
Hide and seek with my kids.
I play the piano.
I play board games.
I play guitar.
I smash it on the pitch.
I play chess.
I play Othello.
I play all the Marios.
I play Success Strategist.
I play Street Fighter.
Final Fantasy.
I play games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention.
There are many ways to play. Going for a walk together, doing nothing together is also playing. Anything that can cultivate your feeling of joy, relaxation, where you feel more recharged after doing that thing, and I think you can consider as something that we play with. I'd like to move to the domain of play